Hello everyone, once again Rajesh Nayak welcomes all of you to our new video, and today we came with a video from the game of 10th round Chess Olympiad 2022, and today is a very special day because India too is playing with Uzbekistan, and both teams are all full of youngsters. So it's games to be seen, and the India too drew their game with Uzbekistan. The point is India too is actually has a huge winning chances. Like you can say 3-1, India too should win the game. But some unfortunate happened in the game of D.Gukesh. He simply outplayed his opponent from the opening, and his opponent is none other than Abdusattorov, and he is also the strong player, youngster from Uzbekistan. So both young talent playing against each other, but Gukesh D surely gets all his credit for his beautiful opening preparation and outplayed his opponent. But some uncertain thing happened in the game, and at the end Gukesh D lost the game, and India too only managed to draw their game against Uzbekistan. So let's see what went wrong in the game and what exactly happened. So here is the position we are going to discuss, and this position, it was white D Gukesh, black Abdusattorov. So it is white to play in this position, and let's analyze the position, like what is exactly happening in this situation. White is having a beautiful knight on e5, and if you see, like both the rooks are get ready to trade on d5, and this knight seems superior than this a6 bishop, and the c5 pawn is a really weak pawn and it can be a target. So for example, if white can eliminate all the major pieces over the board, the minor piece endgame is completely winning for white, because he can simply play knight d3, knight c5, knight d3, knight b4, and both the c5 and b4 pawn will fall. And that's the basic idea from white side, and Gukesh is having a very much fantastic, comfortable position, and still don't believe from this position he loses his game from white side. I don't know what you call it, it's luck, it's whatever it is, but it's a very sad news for all of us. But let's see what exactly happened in the game. So Gukesh played the good idea, rook d8. He tried to exchange the rooks, as already we mentioned, because the more major pieces get exchanged, it is better for Gukesh. And Gukesh knew about it. Like once he get to exchange all the major pieces, this endgame is just a matter of small technique, and he will convert it. So he just played rook d1, and Abdusattorov, to be honest, he is a great fighter, guys. Even having this difficult position, he keeps on finding the best moves, trying all his possibilities to make the game alive till the end, and make sure that his team is not lost yet until his game over. And I still he is the try he do in this game is unbelievable. So after rook d1, what happened? Black play rook c8, because black tried to not to trade much major pieces, because he know once he traded the rook, queen will go to d7 and it will be difficult. But many of you may think like, yes, rook into d1, queen into d1, and black is winning a piece on e5. What's going wrong? But never forget, guys, there is a backtrack checkmate idea for black here. Queen d8 will become a checkmate. That's the reason black don't go for this variation. So what black played here is rook c8, and in this position white played queen g3 by Gukesh. But my question to all of you, can you find a finishing idea from white that will simply end the game? So take your time, guys, 3 to 5 minutes, not an easy position, but if you can figure it out, it will be great. So what white should play in this position instead of queen g3 should be queen h5. The idea is to defend the e5 knight, at the same time threatening rook d7. If black goes g6, queen g5. Now the g5 queen is defending rook d8 exchange also, and I am threatening rook d7, which is unstoppable. And I will say like white is already been winning, and it's time to resign for black. You can say rook d7 is coming, f7 is hanging, and lot of threats. So instead of that, what white played is queen g3. Okay, this is also like Gukesh is trying not to give any counterplay to his opponent. h5 been played, and Gukesh played a smooth move h3. And even if you see this position, white is having an overwhelming advantage. His knight is well placed on e5, queen is well placed on g3, rook controls the open file. What's wrong? What's wrong in white position? Nothing, right? So rook d8 been played, and rook got exchanged. So white should be very much happy, like rook exchange. Now the c5 is the target, and once he gets the c5 pawn, game over. So what white play is knight d3, targeting the c5 pawn. And also I have some ideas like queen e3 and focusing more threats on h4, queen e3. And here what black play is bishop b7. And black is just creating some random threats. Let's say move like knight c5, then queen, maybe queen d1 check, king h2, queen d6 check, or queen, or create some counterplay like queen f1 attacking the g2 at some point, or even bishop c6. But anyway, this variation is also comfortable for white. So after bishop b7, he just played f3. What white is trying to do, not to give a single counterplay to black and win the c5 pawn. That's what white is targeting. But black is a real fighter, trying to find every possible way to create counterplay. So what black played here is queen d6. Now the reason is that if queen takes c5, always there is queen takes d3, and if knight takes c5, black is threatening to give some checks. And although these checks are not working, but black is trying to get something, at least something, some checks, create some perpetual idea to make a draw out of it. King f1 been played. So e5. This is the move that blows my mind. e5. What a move. And what a deep understanding of the game Abdusattorov was. One pawn is hanging, and he give another pawn on e5. What I feel the point of playing e5, he just want to activate his bishop to f5 square to get some counterplay against the c2 pawn or the king on f1. That's why he just play e5 to play bishop c8 and bishop f5. Knight c5 been played, bishop c8, king e1 to stop every penetration in this position, and bishop f5 been played. This is already winning, guys. This is already winning for white. But the point is that black has some play at like bishop c2, and trying to create some counterplay. Although there is like very less amount of counterplay, but black is keep trying to get something out of the position. And a5 being played. So white is trying to again deflect the bishop from f5 and try to say that my plan is to play a6, a7. Now you have to again play bishop c8 to defend it. Queen c7 being played, a6 and bishop c8. So what black is threatening? Black is threatening to take on a6 by playing queen b6 or queen a7. White played here knight d3. So what white tried? We just exchange the e5 pawn for his a6 pawn. Bishop a6 and queen e5. Of course, you guys can understand queen exchange is not the thing what black is trying to do. He trying to put his queen and try to keep on playing. But one thing I feel, with the a pawn and without the a pawn, with the a pawn white advantage is more dangerous, because there is no open files on a file. There is only open file which is defended by the king. But once the a pawn gone, there are threats like queen a7, followed by queen g1, queen a1. Although this check can be defended, can be treated pretty well, but with the match pressure it is difficult for Gukesh to handle such things. So it gives unnecessary counterplay to his opponent. Queen b6, as I told you, g1, again he is targeting knight c5 and queen f5. Now at least this queen gets some play on a2, or sometimes he can play bishop into b3 at some moment, followed by b3 check. So what he played is king d1, queen d8 check, king c2 and bishop c8. And now this bishop looks more dangerous because now the king is on this queen side and bishop can come on f5 at some point to give a check. Queen can play on a8 and give a check on a2 at some point, and it will be really critical moment game. But still I believe white has a huge advantage to convert his game. Knight e4, bishop e6 and king b2. This is the move that gives black much counterplay to get equality. The point of this move is to just to stop any ideas like maybe bishop queen a5, queen a2 check, or queen a8, queen a2 check. But ultimately this a3 square is a weak square, so black played the move queen a8 and get into the a3 square, which is a little dangerous. Again knight c5, like white is not getting the play or not getting the proper plan to convert this position. This is what exactly happened in the game, or white is a little bit nervous in the situation that what's going on. He is completely winning, now suddenly such a great counterplay coming from his opponent and he can't handle such pressure. So queen a3, king b1, g6, a very strong move. The idea is bishop f5 check. And look at this h4 pawn, which simply frees all the king side pawn. Okay, bishop f5 check is not giving a mate, but it will give a lot of counterplay. Like the b3 pawn will under attack, knight a4 is very difficult to win played. So what white plays, king c2, queen a2, queen b2, bishop f5, knight e4, queen a4. So what black is trying to give certain checks and create some counterplay. Although this position is already been equal, at least because black is having an active bishop and an active queen, and the king of white is pretty weak. King d3 been played, then queen g1, queen c2, queen c5, queen d2, queen g1, king c2, queen a1, king d3, queen g1, queen e2, queen a7, queen e3, queen a2, king d4. And here is the point where white take the risk. White should have played move like, no, in this position only. I think queen e3 is not the best choice. I feel like he should try move like queen d2 or queen c2, and black has to play queen c5 and again queen e2 something, and the game itself a draw. Keep repeating because there is no good play for black also, and white is defended everything. The e4 knight is well defended, the second rank the queen is well defended, and white should take a draw here because already India 2 teams score 1.5 points till now. So the point is that Pragananda win the game and 2 games already been drawn. So India 2 is leading I think 2-1, and this game draw means India 2 should win the game. But what he keep on playing by just playing the move like here queen e3, yes, and queen a2, king d4, queen g2, knight g5, f6, and Abdusattorov keep on playing all the best move in the position. All the position is equal. Now it is more complicated. Chances for both sides are there. King here, queen check, king here, knight check, king here, king c5. So white is trying to capture all the queen side and black will capture all the king side pawn, and it gives chances for both the players. Queen f3, queen f6, queen e3 check, king b4, bishop h3. This is still all good, like nothing to worry about, but yes, black is getting some serious checks in this position. And guys, in this position even knight into d7 will get black some chances, because his past pawn are more advanced and black is a chance to win the game. So white didn't extend that. Queen e3 check, king here, bishop f5, queen check, queen h6 and queen d8, queen g7. And here is the moment where Gukesh T just blunder his knight. He could have played queen d1 check and the position is still equal. Still there is a chance that white can hold the position and make a draw, and our team definitely will win the game. But here what happened, he played knight f3, missing the simple double attack idea of queen b7, and his opponent simply find it in seconds, playing queen b7, and white give up the game, went out of the time, and Gukesh D can't still believe what happened to him. Like from a clear winning position, he lost such such a crucial moment of the game. So, but he is the one who takes us till here, till the top board, and we can't forget this 8 out of 8 of him. Of course, things happen in chess like this, but sad story at the end. India managed to draw with Uzbekistan, and our chances of gold is getting decreased a lot. Anyway guys, I think this kind of analysis, if you like, please do like our video and subscribe to our channel, and we will meet again in our next video, final round. Till then, stay tuned. Have a great day all of you. Bye bye.